Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. Great to coming back at you once again with a brand new video. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please do drop a sub, drop a comment on the video, drop a like. It all massively helps. Now today we're going to be checking out an Australian band who we have featured a fair few years back. They always usually do drop really good tracks, and I do see this one does feature Barber from Left to Suffer. And it does look like from the imagery I can see in the thumbnail that there might be some sort of religious aspect maybe to this. I generally try not to read the lyrics beforehand and then maybe have a look afterwards, see if it video makes a little bit more sense. So we're going to check out this one today. But before we do go ahead, big up to all the guys that do support on Patreon. If you'd like to jump over and support, please head over to patreon.com/FYM Productions Media. Right guys, let's jump in. This is the Gloom in the Corner and this is New Order featuring Barber. Let's check it out. This is a new Gloom in the Corner compared to what I'm used to.
You thought you had a chance. Because the good book said that I'm not your follow man. You say what goes around, comes around. You say what goes around, comes around. You say what goes around.
It's getting going now.
You see what goes around, comes around. You see what goes around, comes around. You say what goes around, comes around. Going to hell, and I'll see you on the way down. That's my king, long live his throne. Coveting me for breathing fire, breaking bones.
Okay, so it's just completely different. So now this is like a particular sort of section I'd expect from this band. Amazing vocals.
Come to push you down. You say what goes around, comes around. You say what goes around, comes around. You say what goes around, comes around. Going to hell, and I'll see you on the way down.
That chorus sticks right in your head. There it is. Shit! Ooh! Wow. Alright guys, so that was the Gloom in the Corner with New Order featuring Taylor Barber. Now I've got to be honest, I was trying to concentrate that much on the video and trying to sort of listen to the lyrics as best as I possibly could that I totally didn't even spot the feature. So I just got to the end there and I was like, hang on, but I guess if I had to listen through it again, it would probably be a little bit more obvious. So I'd hazard a guess from this. This is maybe like anti-religion. Without me going through and reading through the full lyrics, it's not really something I could quite comment on. I did have a brief look down at the in-law section that they did put in the description. I'd highly recommend that you all go and read it. The band have clearly put an awful lot of thought into this particular track, and even after reading it, I'm just like, what? It's something I'd have to research into an awful lot more. Down to the track itself, though, I think certainly this one for the band, without going through and looking what else they've released, like sort of previous to this, I'd say this is very, very different. Certainly, if I first listened to this right through, not listen to anything else from the band, I would just think this is a complete fresh band. But obviously, I am used to the sound that the band have had previously. But I think this is a really, really intelligent track. I think the video was really, really cool, and it was not your average metalcore type release. There was a lot of layering going on with this. There was a lot of string work in there. But it comes down to things like the breakdowns that we love in metalcore. Like, these were really, really sick, but it was very, very different. It was a very sort of different vibe from what you'd normally expect. And this is exactly the sort of thing that bands need to be putting out, really, because it's completely thinking outside of the box, I would say. I think this is a great track from the Gloom in the Corner, and the LP coming out in October, which is titled Trinity, I think is going to be really, really interesting. I think it could be it could shape up to potentially could be an album of the year. We'll have to see. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. Don't know if I'll do like a full-on album reaction, but I'll certainly be checking it out when it does release. But big up to the Gloom in the Corner. This is an absolute solid track, and I think a lot of people are going to be talking about this one. But it'll definitely be going into the FYM Discovery Spotify playlist, so do be sure to go and follow that, and I'll make sure it is dropped in there. But thanks for watching, guys. Do let me know your thoughts down below. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'll catch you next time.
The orders come to push you down.